Boa noite, aqui quem fala é Renato jogando com mais um vídeo de Skyrim. Deixa eu beber uma aguinha. Prontinho. Agora a gente vai fazer essa missãozinha rápida aqui da Riverwood, que é pra devolver a garra, né? Pro nosso amigo aqui. Deixa eu ver se dá pra entrar agora. Dá. Eu acho que
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister. Thank you so. I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
Beleza, devolvemos então. Vamos pegar tudo. Ah, mas só que aqui eu posso pegar, não tô roubando. Aqui eu tô. Vai roubar a garra de ouro de novo? Não. Eita. Agora tá pesado de novo. Ah, mas é um pouquinho só.
We're one of the same kind, if that is what you wish.
Vou deixar um pouquinho de comida com você aqui, ó. Pronto, já resolvi aquilo da garra. Vamos lá falar com o nosso amigo. Olha o Daédrico aí. São esses caras que tem a armadura da Édrica, as armas da Édrica, que são as mais fortes do jogo. Pelo menos por enquanto eu acredito que sim, né? Pô, ligaram o carro agora, sério, cara. Só pra atrapalhar meu vídeo.
Knows no bound. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing? To simply be a tool used for their own purposes? What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn. No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom. Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einoth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make. No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us.
Vou ter que procurar.
Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice. But not Dragon Rend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you. It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice. He lives in seclusion on the very peak.
É com ele que eu vou falar.
He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Não, obrigado. Beleza, vamos ver. Para os céus.
Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Pathanax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly.
Tá bom, o papo foi bom, mas... Vamos lá pra gente falar com ele. Então vamos subindo. Recarga de arma, sua arma foi totalmente descarregada. Para recarregá-la, selecione seu inventário para recarregar item. Na pedra. Qual arma que foi descarregada? Ah, essa aqui. Só que não tem. Por enquanto não tem ainda coisa não. Eu guardei todos. Ah, é o dragão, filho.
Pathanax. Who are you?
Caraca, é um dragão, eu achando que era um cara.
I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the elder speaks first. Hear my thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. Why do you intrude here if not for Tinvak?
Fogo do sul.
As the Dove do. Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but Dova.
Tá bom, vamos usar. Aspecto de dragão, vem pra cá. Sopro de fogo. Tem que fazer o quê?
Why do you delay?
Use o grito de área e tem para lá.
Dovahkiin or not? Yes, Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Alduin Komet Tid. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this thing? As good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokeen. Would you stop the next world from being born? Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here at the peak of the Monavin? What you name throat of the world? True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated. Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the
Aí que entra o Elder Scroll. Pergaminho antigo.
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such themes that Jaw do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwatlam. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suryek. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever. Forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. Tid-krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Entendi.
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
Tá bom.
Dremyolok, greetings. Return it here to the Tid Achran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing, but I believe the scroll's bond. Then you will feel. No, you will see them. Wuthfadon, the first mortals that I taught they were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot Gun. The Nords have had many. I have taught the way of the voice, but no, I meditate on the Rotmulag, though knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so think of the way force may. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora, which calls to you, Dovahkiin. Fade in your tongue. Ponder the meaning of spirit. That is fine. Let that meaning fill you. Which calls to you, Dovahkiin. In your tongue, the word simply means fire. That is the true meaning. Think of this as the fire builds in your sum, in your breath. Sum Ark Mora. What will you burn? What will you spare? Vomindok, I do not know. Perhaps in the very dewy, the Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are specially. I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee its consequences. Yes, there were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin's Thul, but they did not trust us. I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall. I cannot tell you in detail. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran, incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove.
Tá bom. Vou falar com eles aqui. Depois eu tenho que ir para aquela missão lá. Tem uma máscara dessa daí, são 9 máscaras, não me engano. Uma dessas é que ajuda a fazer o negócio do item que eu tô querendo fazer. Vamos ver se eles ajudam com alguma informação, alguma missão.
So, you spoke to Parthenos. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the dragon wren's shout? So be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves would rightly fear to tamper. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek. Such blasphemies are the calling of mages. Take your question to the College of Winterhold. They may be able to help you. Perhaps not. But this shout was used once before, was it not? Have you considered that Alduin would... Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn. You have learned so much already, Dragonborn, but there are many words of power. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. We have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found.
Bom.
It was created their whole life. When you learn a shout, in order to learn and use this shout, dragons have always been able to shout. There is no difference in the dragon. In mythic times, for most people, long yet, but for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without it. The Blades were born of dragon-hating crusaders. They carried out a genocide of dragons when they first came to Tamriel. Now, they will do it again. The voice was a gift of the goddess Timur at the dawn of time. Although this gift has often been true mastery of the voice can open in the contemplation of the sky. Kinnereth, that may be what you were here for, Dragon. But stopping Alduin is one thing. Dragons are part of the natural. But again, we see that the natural order will... Perhaps we would have dragon allies against Alduin if the ancient blades had not acted so arrogantly. Breath and focus.
Beleza. Beleza, aqui tá o que? Descubra a localização do manuscrito, tá aqui. E a outra é... Tá miscelânea, encontrar a palavra do poder nas ruínas. Cripta da Velha Guarda. Forte dos Guardiões. Caraca, não é possível que não vou achar. Tá bom, já que eu tenho que ir pra cá, vou ficar aqui que é mais perto. Coincidentemente é onde eu parei aquela missão lá, né? Melhor, não era nem pra ter feito isso. Podia ter feito as missões secundárias agora pra dar uma segurada. Mas tá bom.
Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, my headquarters is in Solitude. Stay alert. Never know when those storm-cloaked dogs might charge.
Tá bom. Bom, mas aí como é que é? Encontrar a palavra do poder em ruínas do portão superior. Ah, deve ser o portão superior lá da... Lá da onde a gente tava, né? Ah, depois eu vejo isso, tá confuso. Investigue o homem que vaga pelas do código do Bardos. Para o plano do colégio Bardo, Aldiz, filho de Angeline. Investir o colégio do Bardo, encontramos nós. Trazer presas de mamute para Isolda. Pior que eu tenho negócio de mamute, mas... Mate o líder dos bandidos do acampamento do Riacho. Ah, já sei, peraí. Deixa eu ver se eu surgir pro lugar desse daqui. Deixa eu ver se aparece. Eu teria que ativar aqui. Isso. Aí. Eu esqueci desse detalhe, tem que ativar aqui. Mate. E cadê? Trazer presas no mamute também pra cá. Investigue. Encontrar a palavra. Agora sim, pô. Vamos lá. Esse é acampamento. E de lá encontrar a palavra do poder. Tá faltando. A Isolda que tá faltando. Tá, beleza. Eu vou fechar o vídeo por aqui. No próximo a gente continua pra fazer essas missões. Esse da Isolda eu não achei não. Deixa eu ver se agora fica mais fácil. Esse daqui aparece. Da espada. E 2. Da espada não apareceu não. Tá bom. Ah, depois tem que ver esse negócio aqui, ó, que é pra líder dos companheiros. De repente vai ter missão de lobisomem pra gente fazer, pra gente poder se transformar, então. Tá, eu faço esses dois. Beleza, eu vou fazer logo esse que é mais fácil. Vou ficar aqui, no próximo vídeo a gente faz esses dois aqui. E vida que segue. Abusadão, assim. Vem, mas o que você tem de interessante? Nada. Ai, meu cavalo metendo a porrada, meu filho. Muito bom. O orgulho da família.